Hi dear fans, friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to your daily edition of the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. Well, dear fans and subscribers, right now there's a lot of excitement going on in the match which is currently underway. As you know, two heavyweights actually clashing here at the Royal Challenge Bangalore. And while I am talking, David Miller has played a real blinder today. And right now, when I am just got onto this Cricket Happening Show, I see that Varun Arun, who was getting in for some real tap, in the sense he got a boundary hit of the first delivery, with the third delivery has struck, as this was a full toss from Arun. Didn't really deserve a wicket, but David Miller has gone to actually try to play it over the extra cover region. Yuzvendra Chahal has taken a wonderful catch. He has really dived and he has taken a very good catch there. But well, Miller is on his way. But what an innings Miller has played. Well, if David Miller would have been there, one would have reckoned that Punjab would have, Kings 11 Punjab probably would have gone to a score of 200 and beyond. But unfortunately that's not the case, because right now we are in 16.3 overs. So that essentially means that we are in the 17th over. And then you have only another 3 overs to go, in which, well, it's still a possibility, because Riddhiman Shah is there, Mitchell Johnson has joined him. Mitchell Johnson can really swing some big ones if the need arises, and probably that's the way to go for Kings 11 Punjab. They should definitely targeting the 200 mark. In the meanwhile, Arun comes in and bowls to Mitchell Johnson. The first delivery, what a delivery it was! It was full, pacey and bouncy. It was a sharp bouncer at 144 kph, and Johnson couldn't do anything. Well, so right now while I'm talking, the Kings 11 Punjab are 171 for 5 in the 17th over, and they are clashing against Royal Challengers Bangalore in their home ground in Bangalore. And Royal Challengers Bangalore were the ones who actually won the toss, and Virat Kohli decided to invite Kings 11 Punjab to bat. And Kings 11 Punjab, definitely the platform has been set, because David Miller, today Glenn Maxwell, even though he made a quick fire 20 odd runs, but today it has been David Miller all the way, who really cracked 66 runs of just 29 deliveries. It's 8 fours and 3 sixes. What a team Kings 11 Punjab is. Someone or the other is always there to take this Kings 11 Punjab to a big target and put the pressure on the opposition, as the case is going to be today. Well, while I'm doing that, what I'm going to do, I will come back to this match later, as and when if anything goes on, I will definitely cover about that. But I would like to go back to this earlier match yesterday, where I was covering, and I had left you by saying that Sunrisers Hyderabad had made 134 for 9, which was a very good job done by the Rajasthan Royals bowlers, and I probably had to eat my words, because I fancied that Rajasthan Royals will take the match. But let me tell you, absolutely, I mean, I would say the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers went one up over the Rajasthan Royals bowlers. In fact, I thought they bowled much better, in the sense they really went up a notch, as what they did is that they never gave Rajasthan Royals any chance by bowling them out for 102 runs. In fact, Rajasthan Royals were all out for 102 runs, and I'm sure they would regret that. And Sunrisers Hyderabad actually won that match by 32 runs. So I thought that was not good batting from the Rajasthan Royals batsmen. Now for Rajasthan Royals, Ajinkya Rahane was out for a duck very early on, and the highest scorer, if you see, was Stephen Smith, who contributed 22 of 33 balls. If you look at the boundaries were very few and far between, in a score of 102. Probably only 6 boundaries were scored and 1 6 were scored. So you can definitely get the facts pretty right here. In the meanwhile, I see there is some action going on here in the match between Kings 11 Punjab and Royal Challengers Bangalore. As I said, Mitchell Johnson definitely has all the ability to hit, and Harshal Patel, as you know, would have probably been very relieved that David Miller was not there, because David Miller had actually knifed him for 26 runs in the previous over. Well, his first delivery that Harshal Patel bowls to Johnson, and that has been sent over the square leg boundary for a mighty 6. As I said, Mitchell Johnson has opened his scoring. He's not out right now on 9 of 4 balls with 1-6. Riddhiman Saha is not out 15 of as many balls with 1-6, which is slog swept in the previous over. I'll come back to that later, and then we will go back to that match, earlier match. As I said, if any action is there, I will come back to this match. Let's go on to the 30th match. As I said, Rajasthan Royals really lost it there with Ajinkya Rahane out for a duck. As I said, Stephen Smith was the highest scorer with 22 of 33 balls. Karan Nair, who was the informed batsman, could make only 12 of 9 balls with 3-4s. Sanju Samson I would like to talk about, because Sanju Samson, what one saw was that he hit only 16 runs of as many balls with 1-4 and 1-6. But I thought we had the shot of the day yesterday from Sanju Samson, when a bowler with the pace of Dale Steyn was sent over long off for a 6. What a shot that was! It was bowled with tremendous pace by Dale Steyn, and Sanju Samson, one of the extremely talented youngsters from India, from the Rajasthan Royals team, just leaned forward and stroked the Dale Steyn over the long off boundary for a 6. What a shot that was! It's really something for the photograph. Such a shot that was. And Sanju Samson briefly entertained with 16 of 16 balls with 1-4 and 1-6. Shane Watson could contribute only 11 runs of 10 balls with 1-4. Stuart Binney was run out for 12 with a beautiful throw from David Warner. He was gone Stuart Binney was gone for 12. As I said, Stephen Smith was the one who tried to give them hope, but it was not so easy, as Dale Steyn came in and picked up his wicket, and he was the highest scorer for 22 of 33 balls with no boundaries. And then it was the turn of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar to dismiss 3 batsmen pretty quickly when he went through the tail in a very nice manner. One couldn't really call them a tail, but I thought Bhuvaneshwar Kumar did a good job. In the meanwhile, I see there is a wicket which has gone here in Bangalore. Riddhiman Saha is walking back to the pavilion, as Harshal Patel will be a greatly relieved man, because today, if you look at his figures has been damaged beyond recognition, because he's currently bowling the 3rd over, and finally this is his 2nd wicket, no doubt about it, but this is some real bruising that the Harshal Patel's bowling has received, because currently the 3rd over, he picks up the wicket of Riddhiman Saha, who is out for 17 with 1-6, and Kings of Punjab right now are 184 for 6, as Harshal Patel bowls to Johnson. The final delivery, there is no run, and the Kings of Punjab right now definitely looking in getting to the 200 mark. They're 184 for 6 currently. Akshar Patel has joined Mitchell Johnson, who is not out on 10 of 6 balls with 1-6. But have a look at Harshal Patel's figures, which has been damaged beyond recognition. The main person who did that to me was David Miller, who cracked that wonderful knock that he had of 56 of 29 balls. In fact, Harshal Patel has bowled 3 overs. He has leaked 56 runs by taking 2 wickets. That's something, as I said, his figures have been absolutely damaged today beyond recognition. So let's the 90th, so 2 overs to go, and another, if 16 runs can be garnered by Kings of Punjab, they would be actually reaching the 200 mark. In the meanwhile, just keeping the talk going on the Rajasthan Royals with Sunrisers Hyderabad match. As I said, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar picked up the wickets of Rajat Bhatia, Faulkner and Richardson. Even though he was on a hat-trick, he couldn't get the hat-trick, but definitely he was on the verge of a hat-trick, which was avoided. And finally, it was Dhaval Kulkarni not out on 7. Pravin Tambe was a goner. He was the last wicket to go, as Irfan Pathan took his wicket, and that was all over for the Rajasthan Royals, losing the match by 32 runs. Looking at the bowling, it was some splendid stuff coming from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, who has bowled excellently in this Indian Premier League 2014, keeping the ball up to the batsmen, not giving them any room to maneuver. 4 overs for just 14 runs and 4 wickets. I thought the Sunrisers Hyderabad have defended a low score in the most admirable manner. They defended the score in the most admirable manner by getting to a victory. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar 4 wickets for 14 runs. Dale Steyn 4 overs 2 for 31. Karan Sharma 4 overs 1 for 20, also bowled well. Moises Henriques 2 overs no made and 1 for 11. 4 overs for 13 runs for Amit Mishra. As I said, the bowlers were absolutely, as I said, they were just better, I would say, on this day than the Rajasthan Royals bowlers. Even though Shane Watson took a hat-trick, Rajasthan Royals couldn't clinch it, and Irfan Pathan bowled 1.5 overs, no maiden, 1 for 8, and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar for coming and really, I would say, he was the main man who was responsible to get this Sunrisers Hyderabad to a victory, and for his figures of 4 wickets for 14 runs was awarded the Man of the Match award, and I thought that was the right way to go. So a good job done by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and Sunrisers Hyderabad winning the match, defending a very low target of 134 for 9 of 20 overs by bowling out Rajasthan Royals for just 102 runs, and Sunrisers Hyderabad winning that match at the Sardar Patel Stadium, Motera in Ahmedabad by 32 runs. So in the meanwhile, while this is going, I'll be there with you, dear fans and subscribers, till such time this particular Kings XI Punjab innings ends. And meanwhile, I see Varun Arun coming in and bowling to Johnson. This ball is absolutely on the block hole, and it has bowled at some furious pace by Varun Arun. Johnson just couldn't get bat onto ball. So the score remains on 185 for 6. We are in the 19th over right now. I'll come back to that later. In the meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some cricket news. This cricket news is coming in first from the West Indies, where, as you know, West Indies are going to tour New Zealand, and the captain of the West Indies cricket team is a new captain, and he is going to be the wicketkeeper batsman. Dinesh Ramadhan has been named the wicketkeeper batsman has been named the captain of the West Indies Test side to tour New Zealand, and Darren Sammy will keep the T20 captaincy. So that's one news. And the other news that I would like to talk about comes from New Zealand, and currently, as you know, this particular Kings XI Punjab versus this match which is going on right now, Kings XI Punjab versus Royal Challengers Bangalore. As you know, Craig McMillan of New Zealand is the cricket commentator, along with all the fellow commentators Ravi Shastri and Pami Bangwa. And Craig McMillan, the commentator, has been named as the new batting coach of the New Zealand team, which is going on to take on the West Indies. So that is another news that I wanted to cover. So these are two news which is coming in from West Indies and New Zealand. Well, as I said, I will be there, dear fans and subscribers, till such time this Kings XI Punjab innings ends. So now it is going to be some live cricket commentary from your host Ram. So we are right now the Kings XI Punjab score, and I also need to tell you about what really happened in this Kings XI Punjab innings. The Kings XI Punjab innings had a very good start. In fact, they added 60, but the main scoring was done by Virendra Sehwag, who was looking very good. In fact, he started off with 2 boundaries against Mitchell Starc in the first over. It was Royal Challengers Bangalore who won the toss and put the Kings XI Punjab to bat. Virendra Sehwag made an impressive 30 of 24 balls with 5 fours, being a victim of Chahal. And in fact, Mandeep Singh was the first to go, trying to go for a big swing of the bowling of Harshal Patel, skying the delivery, Morkel taking the catch. He was gone for 21 of 15 balls, 2 fours. After that, Virendra Sehwag, as I said, very impressive in his knock of 30 of 14 balls, of 24 balls with 5 fours, was a victim of Chahal. As soon as spin was introduced, Chahal took the wicket of the in that first over itself, when he got rid of Virendra Sehwag, was looking good. And after that, Glenn Maxwell entertained the public like he has been his wont, as he really regularly started putting the ball into the boundary and over the boundary, and he made 25 of just 11 deliveries with 2 fours and 2 sixes. And Glenn Maxwell, after hitting a 6 of Chahal and then attempting one more, perished out for 25. But David Miller came in and caned this Royal Challengers Bangalore to all parts of the field to collect 66 runs of just 29 deliveries, 8 fours and 3 sixes, and he meted special treatment to Harshal Patel's bowling when he carved him, when he hit him for 26 runs in a single over by going aerial 3 times in that particular over. Bailey was a goner. Bailey got a very good delivery from Albie Morkel, very cleverly disguised. It was like a real spinner, I would say. And Bailey was dismissed for 1. I already spoke about Ridhiman Sahu was out, and currently what I'm going to do is, as I said, the 19th over has just ended, and let me also talk to you about the bowling figures. Mitchell Starc bowled 3 overs. He leaked 34 runs without a wicket. Morne Morkel 4 overs, 1 for 20. Varun Arun has also been costly. He bowled us 4 overs, 1 for 34. Harshal Patel, as I said, figures damage beyond recognition. In fact, he just, I would say, if Harshal Patel, probably the highest number of runs given in an Indian Premier League by a bowler in a single innings is, one does not know the name, I don't remember the name, but that bowler gave away 58 runs, but Harshal Patel has given 2 runs less, something that he would be happy about. Now Yuzvendra Chahal has bowled excellently, 4 overs no maiden, 23 runs and 2 wickets, and Yuvraj Singh bowled 1 over in which David Miller went after him like a real hare to take 19 runs of that single over. And today there was a 2020 debut for Shivam Sharma. Now Shivam Sharma is yet to come. He's the next batsman who is slotted in, and let's see whether Shivam Sharma definitely gets a chance to bat. In the meanwhile, I'm going to take you down live to the ground here, and as I said before I complete this YouTube broadcast, I'm going to leave you out with some cricket commentary, and let's start the cricket commentary now between Kingsland and Punjab. As I said, right now I saw that there is a 6 has been hit. I'm just trying to see who is the batsman who has hit the 6, but well, Kingsland and Punjab are absolutely roaring, and in fact let me tell you what has really happened. This is very interesting. In the 20th over, Stark is bowling a good over here because he has picked up 2 wickets in the 20th over. Akshar Patel at first was dismissed in the second ball of the 20th over, as that ball was absolutely pitched on the block hole, and it went on to uproot the middle stump of Akshar Patel, who's gone bowled by Stark for 2. And Shivam Sharma, as I was talking about, who is making his IPL debut today, the first ball he got it outside off stump, he cleared it to third man, and in fact it went into the fence, but the very next delivery, Shivam Sharma is a goner, as this was an angled ball from the stumps. In fact, Mitchell Stark is bowling excellently. He's making the use of the Yorker to good effect here, because what he did is he actually picked up Shivam Sharma's wicket by bowling on Yorker, and he was gone. It went on to hit the stumps, and Shivam Sharma is gone, bowled by Stark for 4, and currently the Kingsland Punjab score stands at 193 for 8. Balaji is the one who has come to the crease right now, and I see that Balaji has taken a single. So let's see whether Mitchell Johnson can smoke the last delivery of the 20th over from Mitchell Stark for a 6 to get this Punjab score to the magical 200 mark. We are waiting for that, as we are waiting. Mitchell Johnson is not on 12 of 11 balls with 1-6. Lakshmipati Balaji is on 1. So we are waiting for the last ball of the Kingsland Punjab innings coming up. Mitchell Stark is the bowler, and taking strike will be Mitchell Johnson. Can Mitchell Johnson swing this delivery into the crowd for a 6 to take Kingsland Punjab to the magical 200? Well, in comes Mitchell Stark, coming in, passing umpire, bowls to Mitchell Johnson. Mitchell Stark comes in, bowls to Johnson. Johnson gets it outside off, and Johnson has actually got it over the short fine leg boundary for a boundary, short fine leg boundary, and that's the boundary. So even though Kingsland Punjab has not ended with 200, they have still ended with a very, very good score of 198 for 8 of their 20 overs. Mitchell Johnson not out 16 of 12 balls with 1-4, 1-6, and Royal Challengers Bangalore, let me tell you, this is going to take some real getting here. The Kingsland Punjab once again has gone on to a very, very tall total of 198 for 8 of their 20 overs. That really concludes my Cricket Happening show for today, dear fans and subscribers. Always a pleasure to describe the cricket happenings on this YouTube cricket show. Thank you very much, YouTube. Thank you very much, dear friends and subscribers. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow. As you know, tomorrow is a Saturday. It would be a late night cricket show. Until then, it's your host Ram signing off for the day. Thank you.